What's up, guys? Game Fan Fan Raw Games here, and I'm back giving you another Drama Scripted Saturday. And on this Drama Scripted Saturday, I just want to give my thoughts and opinions on the recent title changes that's been going on in WWE of lately. Majority of them happened on this past Sunday's pay-per-view SummerSlam, which is a great pay-per-view in my opinion. And I just want to go over one by one of all the title changes that happened. Seth Rollins winning the Intercontinental Championship. I think that's his third time since WWE wants to play hot potato with the title. This is going to be his third Intercontinental title reign. I'm interested to see what they are going to do with Seth being the mid card title holder on Raw, and I'm gonna head back to Seth Rollins when I get to the end because it has to deal with Roman Reigns. A title change that didn't happen on the pay-per-view, but it happened on the Tuesday. Happened on Tuesday, which was the New Day winning and being five time now, five time WWE Tag Team Champions. I don't know what to. There really is nothing left for the New Day to do. To be completely honest, they have the longest tag team title reign. They've been both tag team champions on both SmackDown and Raw. They've won the belt numerous times. This is their fifth time. There really isn't anything left to do. The only record I could see them breaking, but it's obviously it's gonna cost them to lose the titles a lot more, is if they break the multiple title reign. And I forgot who has that. I don't know if it's the Dudleys or if it's the Hardys. I would actually have to do some research on that. Who has the most multiple WWE tag team title reigns? I want to say it's the Hardys, but I don't know who has the record. So, but yeah, that's the only thing left for them to do. But that would require them to lose multiple times. So the only thing that's left is for them to have their own pancake powder, which still hasn't happened. They don't have their own pancakes. They have the shirts. Their merchandise sales is good. I think they're two. They're 2 or 3. I know they're top 5. Roman Reigns just got announced as being the number 1 merchandise seller, and that's been a long time coming because we know somewhere Vince is happy because this was his plan all along. But moving on to the next title change, which Charlotte pinning Becky Lynch in the triple threat match, and Becky turning heel. Now, it makes sense. It makes perfect sense, and this is like one of those things where you kind of want to root for the heel, even though you're not supposed to root for the heel. But this really was Becky's match, and then for Charlotte to like interrupt and save her, and then win a match to get put in a triple threat match, and then to win, and then not only to pin Becky. So I could see how Becky would be frustrated and then turn heel on her, which this is going to go in a feud, and hopefully to just phase out Carmella. I didn't see SmackDown, so I don't know when Carmella's getting her rematch. She didn't even get pinned in this match, so she was the title, so they're entitled to the rematch. But I hope the feud is going to be big enough to phase Carmella out, unless Becky does the heel thing and causes Charlotte to lose and Carmella's the champion again. But why on earth would WWE make Carmella a 2-time champ? weirder things have happened, but it can go that route, and then they could just do a singles feud without the championship between Becky and Charlotte. But I just want to see where this Becky and Charlotte feud is going to go. And then we have Rowdy Ronda Rousey beating Alexa Bliss. It was eventually going to happen. I just like how it kind of got delayed. It didn't happen as soon as Ronda signed. It happened like 2 months after, which I'm fine with that. And she damn near broke Stephanie McMahon's arm on Monday. So it seems we're going to have a face champion dealing with a heel boss. Oh, haven't we seen this 10,000 times? Cough, cough, Stone Cold Steve Austin with Vince McMahon. Something tells me they're going to try to recreate that. But it is what it is. And then the final one, since, AJ Styles and the Samoa Joe match ended in disqualification, and it seems it's going to lead all the way to a Hell in a Cell match at Hell in a Cell, which I'm looking forward to. I like this storyline that they're doing with Samoa Joe picking at his family, and it brings back to the storyline that happened in TNA a couple of years ago with something about AJ having an affair with someone else and there being pictures. And see, WWE's doing this storyline over, but they're doing it in the correct way. They're actually using AJ's real wife and kids, and there's no like adultery bullshit. It's just, hey, I'm calling you out because you'd rather be phenomenal in front of these fans who you don't know instead of being phenomenal at home for your wife and kids. That's basically, long story short, what Samoa Joe is trying to get at. And obviously, no man is gonna take some dude making fun of his wife and kids. So AJ's doing the husband hero thing, which he should. And best friends make for the best matches. These two have known each other and wrestled each other for over 15 years. They go all the way back to ROH days. So, and one of the best TNA matches, both of them were in it. It was a triple threat match. I think it was 07, I believe, 07, 08. So, yeah, best friends make the best matches. Look at Kevin Owens and El Generico. And for those of you who don't know who I'm talking about when I say El Generico, I mean Sami Zayn. Best friends make the best matches. Hell, look at CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan. They're not best friends, but they've been wrestling one another or together since ROH. Make the best matches. I've never seen a bad Daniel Bryan versus CM Punk match. I've never seen a bad AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe match, and it was getting kind of repetitive. But I've never seen a bad Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn match. So that's that. And on to the last title change that happened: Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, and basically Roman Reigns in video game talk, he cheated. He somehow stacked 5 finishers and used them at the start, and then he magically got 2 more, and then Brock Lesnar distracted himself from Braun Strowman, and he flung the briefcase up the ramp because you physically need to hand the briefcase to the ref to cash in, which is smart on Brock Lesnar's behalf. But with all of that, Roman Reigns pulled through victorious, and he won, which I like. So now, the thing that everyone's fighting for is now going to be on the show every Monday. And then they brought the Shield back, which I think people have short-term memory because that was the whole plan to begin with. The Shield was supposed to be reunited before this even happened, but somehow Dean Ambrose tore his bicep off his bone, and Seth Rollins had either it was a hip or it was an Achilles injury. Something with the lower part of his body got hurt. But now they're all back and they're all healthy, and now the Shield's back. So yeah, it's interesting to see what they're going to do with both the mid card title and the main event title, both being held by the Shield. Interesting to watch. But that's going to wrap this up for this week's Drama Scripted Saturday. If you've liked what you have witnessed, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back next Saturday for another Drama Scripted Saturday. And I'm out of here. Later, and peace.